Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, playing some NCAA football 2003. I figured Notre Dame's not playing today. Might as well continue my season. Battle for the Legends Trophy, a rivalry game with Stanford. Stanford's 1-2. Not looking so hot in this season. I've recovered since my first game of the season, which I lost, and we're 3-1, rolling. Not ranked in the top 25 yet, but hopefully we'll be on our way with another victory here. And this is a national televised game with that satellite. Big time game versus Stanford, even though neither team is ranked. What's up, Shallow Bay? So October 5th is the date for this one. Let's get right into it. Just made some coffee. I've been up for a while, but just feeling like I need a boost. I've been drinking coffee most days, and I can feel it now that I haven't drank it today yet. What's up, Deontay Jenkins? It is a rivalry game. So, Stanford, I don't know, back in these days, they're pretty much just like a little bit above 500 football team. At least that's how I remember them. I should be able to take care of them, but I didn't take an in-depth look at the roster. Sometimes it's better off that way.
South Bend, Indiana, and Notre Dame Stadium is the site for this one.
We're in South Bend.
And just beautiful weather here for tonight's
Oh, we're
game
enjoying it
between the Stanford
as best as we
Cardinals and
can.
the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And here comes the Fighting Irish.
Shell Bay says, I'm streaming the Bulls next. Support the brother. And the Bulls.
Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit
Yep.
welcoming you to another good-looking matchup.
I'll take a look at it next.
Well,
I don't know if I will, because I switched to texting phone, so it's kind of hard if I'm not sitting at my computer to watch it. But I'll watch some of it later if I don't get on there. But I read an article from the Chicago Tribune just before this to see what the deal is with Notre Dame's actual football season in 2020, and they're not playing their next game till October 10th. And one of the things in the article is just clearly propaganda, where it said the first two games people did eye rolls at the fact that Notre Dame social distanced for their victory song and didn't lock arms. And then it's like, well, they're not left in now because blah, blah, blah. They got all these positive tests and they're quarantining and all this stuff. And I'm sure that's, the reason, even though they did distance. The fact that they're on the football field playing, if it was anything. Like, come on. Do we have to constantly play this game with sports?
He puts it deep downfield.
Game days are the worst. Just want to stay home, hang out in my room, play the original Xbox. Yep. Yesterday I said I might turn on the TV to watch some college football just to see how it's going. But, yeah, I decided, screw that. Let's just play games. Let's get on a stream, play the season. This is going to be more fun, chatting with people and playing a video game with an actual crowd and everything. Oh, I know. They don't. It's a 1984 George Orwell. They won't let you see anything else. Just before I started this live stream, there was an ad for the CDC that said face coverings reduce COVID-19. It's like you cannot escape it wherever you go. You go to breakfast with your daughter. You got signs on the door. You got people in the mask. You got all this strange behavior. It's just, man, it makes you just want to stay home. It's kind of the holding. I guess I'll accept. What's up, Antonio? Yeah, I was just at my grandparents' house with my daughter, and they're telling me, you know, they got some health issues. They're older. They need some pain stuff, and they're telling me how they're making them test when they go in. And my grandpa had to pay for it. Like, that just disturbs me. I just want to visit, you know, my grandparents, have a good time, let them hang out with my daughter, and I have to hear stuff like that.
3rd and long, ball on the 9.
But then I told him what my cousin Sean told me, that they're actually getting paid out for positive tests. That's why anyone that comes in, they have to test them because they want to get that payment.
It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 9-yard line.
And most people already know that the government's paying out anything labeled a COVID-19 death. But I stopped them there pretty easy. I'm not going to get blasted there. And let's get this offense going early.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
And you know what? If sports never comes back normal, I still got all these awesome games to play and create a normal experience for people watching.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 37. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass.
Oh, that guy came off the block. I didn't see him.
He's going to be sacked for a loss.
That didn't work out well at all.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds.
Make a ballsy move and do the HB option.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 41.
Yeah, EA really went out in this era.
The Fighting Irish come out in a 2 tight end set.
Oh, wait, face mask?
Number 31 brings him down for a loss.
We'll accept. It's only a 5-yarder though. But on the 36, it's not good field goal range.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Yeah, even this one. I have 06. Yeah, I've played it. No.
Rolling out to the left side. Lets it fly.
I thought he was going to tackle me if I scrambled. I had the drags coming across, but they just weren't fast enough, and they were actually covered. What's up, James Vaughn? Yeah, I figured I'd get in an early one. My brother's girlfriend's actually coming over later. She's in school, I believe, and she wants to interview me on the public's response, what my opinion is on the public's response to coronavirus. So it should be interesting. What's up, Bradley? How's it going?
Notre Dame comes out in a 4-3.
I don't know if she has to interview a bunch of people or what the deal is.
Number 56 with a takedown.
Or maybe she's just heard all my strong opinions over the course of the last few months going over to my parents' house.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
Yeah.
Ball on their own 41.
It's not happening on the channel. It's part of her assignment, is my understanding. They're going option. I don't think so, buddy.
And they make the stop at the 44. They try to play a little power football there.
I gotta get this run game going.
4th and 2. Ball on their own 44.
Or maybe I'll throw up a bomb.
39 to put this one away.
We could do a simulcast, have it on the channel. No, I don't think that'll be good for the channel. I've already had a few people butthurt about me speaking out about some of this stuff. Yeah, maybe tonight. What's the record? I'm 3-1. Man, these guys are covered hard. Oh, that worked out.
To the 40, crosses midfield,
He stopped. They were playing zone, and he just blew right by him. He couldn't make the tackle.
The thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers.
Yeah, we'll see where the night takes me. My brother's going to come with her, so he'll be here. Maybe he'll want to stream. It may happen.
Ball on the 42-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 7 drops to throw. He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, man, number 21 does it again.
Brings him down at the 21-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, coach.
I don't think it was. It looked like it was there. The throw wasn't that accurate. It was a little bit too close to the defender. There he goes. Break a tackle.
Number 20 with a takedown at the 17-yard line.
I don't have NCAA 14. I'm okay playing the NCAA games of this era. What's the most expensive? I'm trying to think. I sold some of them. I think like the Atari Jaguar NBA Jam TE is worth about $70. I have my uncle's game over there. It's like the first Pro Evolution Soccer on PlayStation. It's like $100. It's not mine, but I really don't own anything too ultra rare. Pro Sports Hockey for NES.
Number 7 on the option left side.
Oh, man.
Number 90 brings him down.
Just got to keep pounding it.
They get about 4 on that keeper.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The sports games are just not worth that much. You know, like I have Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo. That's like a $50 game or so. Just keep plowing it.
At the 1. They get 5 yards on the play.
Let's do the fullback dive. Get him some action. He's got to be able to punch this in.
They can get it in for the touchdown.
Yes. I guess the Atari Jaguar is a rarer system now too. I think I bought it for like $125. I think it's even more than that now. Championship Edition Madden for Sega, no. I do have Madden for 3DO, which I don't have the system. It's more rare than pricey. I keep hoping that Polymega works out, but it just started coming out, and this is like 3 years later. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. It's something that you can buy readily available. If it has 3DO capability as with the Sega CD, then it might be worth me getting.
Now the teams have switched sides, and we're ready for the start of the second quarter.
I just don't want to pay, you know, over $100 for a Sega CD, and it's just old CD technology that might fail pretty quickly. I have NHL 94 and NBA Jam. I did have Sonic CD, but since I didn't have the system, I decided to sell that one.
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time.
I wouldn't say it's hard to get one that works. It's just, is it worth the investment, knowing that it might break down? Because, like, you're pretty safe with PlayStation games and everything because there's so many ways to play it. The original PlayStation, PS2, the PS3s play it. So you're good with that system. But Sega CD, there's really no other great way to play it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
4-3, Stanford moving the ball a little bit on this drive.
The ball carrier. And he's taken down at the 43. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
The Model 1s, yeah, the one that goes with the original Genesis. The best one's the CDX. version because you don't need it connected to any of the actual Sega Genesis consoles. It just comes with the cartridge slot in the back of it. It looks kind of like a Walkman that has an extension on the back. Stopped him again. I didn't. I thought about it, but ultimately, you know, with everything going on and it just annoying me, the commercials, what they're saying in the broadcast, I just decided to, oh, I should have ran that one. That was dumb. I just decided to go back to my season this afternoon.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
JVC XI, yeah, that's one
Number 22, alone in the
you don't hear too many people talk about.
They'll run the option. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Drop back a yard.
JVC XI, is that the one that does have the Sega CD?
Stanford lines up.
I mean, I know the name of it, and I've seen a video on it. I just forgot. Oh, he was open. He just didn't turn around.
Be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient. Step up, make the throw.
Sega CD and Genesis. Okay.
Stanford
Trying to go deep here.
Number 7 drops back to pass.
Oh, there's daylight. There we go.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Season, 22 yards on the ground. I'll take it.
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You can see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit, going back.
Notre Dame playbook's pretty simplified. I like it. It's not too hard to pull off any of the plays. 32X as well.
Number 7 on the option.
I had a 32X. I sold it.
No gain.
I only had one game for it, so there wasn't much reason to keep it. I only had NBA Jam TE. And the other games,
Stanford lines up defensively in a 3-4.
I mean, I really wasn't into getting them.
And he's taken down at the 33-yard line.
I mean, some looked interesting, like Knuckles Chaotix, but it's just a unique version of the Sonic games.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 7 back to throw. He's rolling left. He scrambles.
Oh.
He passes it, and he can't hang on.
Come on. Would I watch the XFL? I would check it out just to see what's going on. I mean, that.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
To think that that was actually this year a positive thing in sports. I would bring in more coverage than ever. And then it got shut down, and that's it.
1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line.
Apparently the Rock owns it.
Notre Dame lines up defensively in a 4-3. Tackle at the 37. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense.
See, I got to keep it on the ground if these guys are going to be dropping passes.
You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing on.
Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 10 hands off on the delay. He's hit and got away. And they make the stop at the 46-yard line.
Moving a little bit.
9-yard gain. The Cardinal are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
I don't know what college football games are on today that have fans in the stadium. It's kind of like they'll at least get me to check it out. If there's no fans, then I'm not looking at it. Oh, I could have blasted if I.
He lets it go.
Hey, at least he knocked that one.
The corner almost came up with a big turnover there.
3rd down and 1.
We'll
bring a little heat here.
They're not going to like to hear me say this, but that's one of the reasons why they're on defense, not playing offense.
3rd and 1, ball on their own 46. The Cardinal come to the line with their jumbo package.
They're coming out with the goal line. Oh, they got the hole. Oh, crap.
He's at the 40, and he's taken down at the 37-yard line. What a run on third down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on third
Try to
down.
get a turnover.
If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
Oh,
He drops back.
I saw that guy open right off the bat.
Complete.
Oh.
Nice spin move. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Tackle at the 24-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays
Try
like
to
this,
spread it out a
allowing them
little
to
bit.
spread the ball around, this offense is going to be
Bring
tough
in a
to
couple
stop.
linebackers.
First and 10. This is the sixth play of this drive.
And the blitz
They use
in.
4 linebackers.
Oh, that worked out
Number
good.
8 on the handoff. Number 56 brings him down for a loss.
Well, these guys fast or what?
Give
Good
them some
job
different
of penetrating
coverage.
and getting to the ball carrier here.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Stanford sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass.
So is NCAA 14 that good, or is it just people like it because it's the last one that came out?
Third and 13 coming up. This is the 8th play of this drive.
This would be huge if I could stop him to a field goal attempt.
Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Number 10 back to pass. Throws it out
Oh,
there.
that linebacker is just sitting there.
At the 15. And a nice catch
What's
by
up,
the
Adam?
wideout that time.
Never played it.
It's 4th down, a yard to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. They'll call
Still held him to the field goal attempt. Receiver ran the route a yard short.
It's up. And it splits the uprights.
29 seconds, all my timeouts. Maybe we can throw a few bombs, see what happens.
Stanford ready to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 34 fields it at the 2.
Nothing really doing.
They'll go
Try to hit
for it
him
at the
deep on a
25.
seam route. See if the safety goes back.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3
No,
wide.
he doesn't go
Drops
back.
to pass. He throws it,
Oh,
and he can't make the catch. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well,
There was an opportunity. Basically, the
the
safety didn't-
Wow.
play action. That I don't like doing those. When it's an obvious pass, I'm gonna have to call a timeout.
Notre Dame calls a timeout. And
No,
they'll
that
have to
linebacker just sat there on that defensive play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. The Cardinal bring in their dime package. He drops back. Looks. Going deep.
Wally popped it up. Ooh, he had his hands on it.
He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no
21's
excuse for that
big
either.
and the
He needs to
fastest
make
on the
that
team.
catch,
That's
Coach.
why I keep throwing to him.
100% with you.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
I don't think anything makes this one so good. It's just
Number 7 with 3 wide
it's the one I
receivers.
played the
Number
most.
7 drops to throw. He's looking. Throws it deep
I'm
downfield.
gonna actually switch.
Number
Didn't work
46
out.
tips it away.
I'll punt it
So
away.
they go 3 and out after that incompletion. It's
Classic,
3rd down and 10
yes,
yards
number
to go.
21.
Ball on their own 25.
Everyone tells me later versions are better. I think
The Fighting
I
Irish
have
allowing up to punt it
04 and
away.
05 as well, and 06.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 5. fields it
Crushed.
30. He really
Risking
didn't
it.
have
Could
any
have
room to
fumbled.
work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better
They
job
got
of
a
helping him
chance
out. They didn't
even.
hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a dime defense here.
I just think EA made awesome football games
Number
on
8 on the give. He jukes him.
the PS2,
Down he
Xbox,
goes at the
GameCube.
37.
They just
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the
Got-
break.
they got it
Notre
right.
Dame, 7. Stanford
right
3.
off the bat with Madden 2001, because that was the first football game that they released, and the game engine, the graphics, they just got it right, and they just kept building off of it all the other games. So people, pretty much the games did get better each year. I would say the 03 games though are like the first ones where like they're polished. So that's the best I could say. Like I think Madden 03 and NCAA football 2003 this one are polished games. All right, I'm returning. If I could get a big touchdown, it's going to make it uphill battle for them.
Number 22 has it at the 5.
And tackle from behind. Yeah, Madden 02 is good. I even think 01's good, but like with 01, you could tell his player movement's still a little bit stiff when you're controlling it, and then also it's way too easy to throw bombs.
Number 7 on the option. He's out to the 30. Number 50 brings him down at the 35. A nice looking option play right there.
Yeah, you're right. They became the industry leader by actually having good football games.
Real bad.
And good other sports games, and then yeah, they just bought the rights, and you know the rest is history.
The Fighting Irish come out in the ace formation.
Oh, the count! Oh, come on! Bust my first big run of the game, and you're gonna call it back.
And they finally make the stop at the 37.
Computer holding call. You gotta love it. Those will drive you nuts.
Ball on the 27.
Oh, 02 is the first one on Xbox. That's right, because the Xbox came out a little bit later. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about... Oh, it breaks a big run anyways. About... what was I going to say? Madden 2001, it's... The good graphics version is exclusive to the PS2. From what I remember, it even looked much better than... Another holding call? This is crazy. It looked better than the PC version. Or maybe the PC version was based off the graphics card. But I kind of remember my friend Clint having Madden 2001 on his crappy E-Machines computer. It definitely did not look as good as the PS2.
And it's incomplete. And that was out of reach for his tight end.
All right, let's try this. I don't know if they're going to bite on this play action.
Notre Dame in a 4-wide set. Number 7 fakes a handoff. Look, lets it fly.
Wasn't originally trying to go there, but he was open. Passes a little off target, didn't give him a chance to run. And I think on the 38, I'm going to have to punt.
4th and 7. Ball on their own 38.
Yeah, I don't think I've played any of the EA Sports
Number 17, back to punt.
games on Xbox. Just because they had their own exclusives, and I liked to play the 2K games on there.
Fields at the 17. He just got shut down on the punt return.
Yeah, in situations like that, Brad, it's probably best if you just call for a fair catch.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
And the online didn't come till later on the Xbox with the EA Sports games, because from what I remember, EA wanted access to do their own servers, and since Xbox Live was a thing, Microsoft didn't want to give them that right.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 18. The Cardinals come out showing 3
Jerome Bettis? I don't know about all that. I haven't kept up with him. I don't know what he's talking about these days. Oh yeah, they were great. They were mind-blowing graphics at the time. I remember the first time I played it, because I had PS2 reserved, but I didn't get it till a week later. But my friend Darren got it on launch day. I still remember October 26th, 2000. And me and my brother, who's in the chat now, went over to his house to play it. And it was a memorable day for sure. It was awesome. I was excited because I knew I reserved the system and bought the same game, so it was great to get to play a few games with them on launch day. But to be honest, I don't think I've been as excited about a game console since that one. Or did I ever reserve another one on launch day? PS2 was the major hype. At least for me.
The Fighting Irish line up in a 4-3. Number 10 steps back to pass.
And since I got it as a freshman in high school, you know, it probably kept me away from girls for a couple more years. I was just sitting there playing Madden Online in my basement, getting mad if the phone rang or someone picked it up, 'cause then there goes my game. I remember if because it was dial-up connection, if the phone rang, it would be okay, but if someone picked it up and started talking, it was done for.
And took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
I mean, the game's not really giving me any breaks. I just got 2 holding calls. Haven't forced a turnover yet.
Number 10 gives it up the middle. Number 20 brings him down at the 49. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback. 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 49.
Yeah. I didn't get majorly turned off about online until like people started pulling the plug and finding ways to like not take losses. That really pissed me off. Bill Walton, the Trailblazer. What game? Is he in one of the NBA streets?
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 47. They use 4 linebackers.
Get him on the old San Diego Clippers.
Flag on the play. Number 20 with a takedown at the 47.
I'm declining that. Give me the ball. We're not going for it.
4th and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield.
Oregon Ducks.
Number 39.
Yeah, the big Nike jerseys, Oregon Ducks.
Number 22.
Don't muff it.
For a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 20-yard line.
Well, I didn't really say too much about the gameplay about current Maddens. I haven't really played it. I did play last year's. I thought it was all right. It's nothing that I'm looking to buy, but to play like a casual game. There's someone who wanted to play me, which was Brian. It was fine for that. What's up, the Hurricane Junior Senior? All right, 7-3. It's anyone's game.
Notre Dame 7, Stanford 3. They've switched sides, and these teams are all set to start the 4th and final quarter.
I haven't got a good flow of running the ball and passing going. I think I did the right thing coming out at the beginning of the quarter and just running. There we go.
Makes a move.
But I got those holding calls.
And a 1st down for the running back.
Just a big 1st down for this offense.
Saw what happened.
Maybe it'll take some of the pressure off the quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard
Yeah, I'll get Maximum Football when they do the physical copy like last year. I don't really buy digital games. I mean, I have bought a few that's shown no signs of coming out as physical copies. But yeah, I don't like buying things digitally at all. You don't actually own it, and you're stuck to that platform.
With a takedown at the 47. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
You never know when you're gonna have to give away your Nintendo Switch games for a sack of apples.
Notre Dame will line up in a jumbo set here.
Can't do that with the digital game.
And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. And the quarterback sneak is good for the 1st.
Good call there as they're able to convert that tough 3rd down.
All right, we're rolling.
10, ball on the 45.
Well, computer knows I want to run the option this way. Oh, that first juke got me free, but the second guy came in quick. Oh, man. I hope this passing doesn't come back to bite me here. Yeah, I should have did play action. I didn't, though. That was a mistake.
Number 7 drops to throw. He's gonna
All the
try
middle
to scramble.
field's open.
Slides down. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are
All-time record, Notre Dame's up 1-game win streak over Oregon. They've only played one game.
I don't know how long they can keep this up.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Oh, man, they're coming out. I miss not having the playmaker thing where you just switch the side.
Now he pitches it. Juke move. Brought down
That one
at
could have been
29.
called for the face mask. But they don't do it.
It's 2nd down and 8. 9th play of this drive coming up. The Fighting Irish.
Oh, we got to
come
get
out in
this
the H
Legends
formation.
trophy. Oh, there's daylight.
He's at the 20.
I don't know what happened to the featured back number 22. This guy's all right,
Great yardage on the run.
but
Did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it
I'd
is
rather
right
have
now.
him back
Notre
there.
Dame comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Here's an option, right side. Oh,
Maybe
what a
could have
hit.
pitched that
He gets
one.
3 yards on the play.
Thought I saw something there. Oklahoma got upset. There you go. You heard it here first.
3 wide receivers. Number 7 back to throw. He's looking. He rolls left. Now he's scrambling. Number 50 comes
That
away
didn't
with
work
the
out at
sack.
all.
Stanford
See, that's
takes the timeout, and they've got
That's
2
what I do
remaining.
sometimes with these passing attacks. It doesn't go too well.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on the 16.
Kansas State beating Oklahoma. Nice.
Nickel defense.
Why you play the games?
Looking.
Oh, he's getting held up. He's
He
open.
unloads it.
Touchdown, Notre
Catch in the
Dame.
end zone. Touchdown.
Could have been pass interference. Let's see if they replay it. Beautiful replays by EA Sports.
Such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
It didn't show how he was getting held up. It should have been pass interference. If they would have had a pass rush, that would have been a big problem because I saw he was going to get open once he came off of the guy that was blocking him. And it happened, and that's a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Notre Dame.
See if they
14,
can make a
Stanford 3. Notre Dame is ready to kick it away.
last 2-minute
Kicks it off.
surge. The fans are in the stadium clapping away.
Fields it in the end zone.
This is a season. It's not dynasty mode. I didn't enter a dynasty. I didn't think I would be playing more than one season.
20-yard line.
And I could always play a season on one of the other NCAA games I have. So I just selected season.
Number 10 drops back. Looks.
Oh, man, that was bad defense.
Complete. Number 42 brings him down at the 42.
This is All-American.
And a good completion that
So the
time.
third one up. When you go to the highest Heisman,
Number 10 drops back to pass. He lets it go.
the sliders are
Number
just way
5
down.
with a catch.
Come on, what the
Herbie,
heck?
that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the
This
composure
is
of this
not,
young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect
too
throw.
quick.
Good-looking play.
It's only been like 10
Ball on the
seconds.
35.
They're already down on my side of the
Number
field.
10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 10 steps back to pass. Lets it go.
Oh, this guy's finding the zone. That was well
And he's
timed.
taken down at the 16.
And a 15-yard face mask. What the heck?
Going with the shotgun here.
Oh,
Steps up.
there's
He's
traffic.
throws it out there.
There we go. That will seal it.
Picks it off.
That was covered well. I basically had everyone back there in a zone.
Time he made a great
I knew he didn't have anything. That was just a terrible throw. Oh, yeah. Especially after that interception.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
50-yard field goal for the win.
Defense lines up. 8 men in the
That's
box.
pretty good for a college football game.
He's out to the 30. A little juke to the 40.
I don't know if the
Tackle at the 46-yard line.
R2's not working or if it's not the
And now they've only got 1 remaining.
The stiff arm button.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 4-man front by the
Army
defense.
right now in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati ranked 20th.
Number 7 gives it up the middle. Brought down at midfield. The defense calls a
Get them
timeout.
calling
That was
timeouts.
their 3rd and final timeout.
Like to mix in the options, but I just don't think it's a good idea
A minute to go in the ball game.
to potentially
Cardinals come
fumble
out in a
with the
4-3.
quarterback or on a bad pitch.
Number 7 hands off right side.
I tried to
They'll
change the
wrestle it down
direction.
backfield.
Good job there by the defense. They brought the blitz that time and made
I'm
it
gonna bring
difficult
the
for
time
linemen up
down.
front to pick everybody up.
I don't know. Is that tight end going to really get open? I'll try to hit this.
3rd and 6. 5th play of the
Maybe the
drive.
tight end will come off open in the middle, or I can hit wide receiver 21 and a quick comeback. We'll see what it looks like.
Number 7 back to pass.
Wow,
Going
nothing
out to
was
the
really
right
there.
side. A big play by the defense right
I
there.
don't think they got any
Great individual
timeouts.
effort there. He just bull rushed and went right through the line. Rare combination of power and
They
speed
don't.
by the defense.
So that's going to do it. Might as well chuck one deep.
It's 4th down and 11 yards to go. Ball on the 45.
Just for the heck of it.
There's nothing conservative
No.
about this play calling, fellas.
Nothing
Number
conservative.
7 drops to throw. He rolls out to the left, fires a bullet over the middle.
Big
And
time
it's
catch. Maybe I should have left a
hammered
couple
down.
ticks on the clock. 4-1.
And that's the end of the game. Girk, what'd you think of this one?
This is about what I expected.
Notre
to see
Dame's
in
rolling,
this game.
4-game winning
Stanford
streak.
is not a bad football team, but they don't have the killer instinct that it takes to knock off some of the better teams they face. I saw a team out there today that wasn't playing to win. They were playing not to lose, and that just doesn't work.
Options to running
Another
backs.
game of NCAA football 2003. And again, our final score.
Are you talking an NCAA?
Stanford 3. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is
Thanks,
Brad Nessler
Antonio.
saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.
Let's look at the stats real quick. Oh, great QB rating. Under 50% passing. Everyone got involved in the rushing attack, and that's 21's the big receiver, especially with that last one. That's pretty much all I need to see. Hey, these memory cards still working. Bradley said, I've been playing college football national championships on Genesis, and it's pretty good. It's got game day thing when it zooms in on the ball carrier. Yeah, some of those Genesis sports games will surprise you. I haven't played that one, but there is some college options on the Genesis for sure. I know the one that sticks out to me is like College Football 96. But I haven't played too much Genesis college football. When I first started playing college football games on the PlayStation, I got Game Breaker 98. Adam wants to play again. Yeah, certain teams have... So it's saving the season. Certain teams have more option plays than others. It just depends. Depends on the team. Like, you could play a team, like if you use Oregon, they probably have more spread offense, 5 wide receiver stuff. I don't even have a shotgun in my playbook with Notre Dame, so there's a lot of options in every formation. But as far as the execution, it's just a feel thing, really. Was this the last game? Simulate through week 7. And now we're on week 8. But I want to see if we crack the top 25 yet. And no. And that first loss really set Notre Dame down there. Guess there's still a lot of undefeated teams. Nothing with bowl rankings, so we're still not there. I guess I should save after that simulation. But yeah, PS2 memory card holding strong. Oh yeah, with run and shoot, you're not going to have options there. Passing options, I mean, that's definitely going to be the playbook you want for the most passing options. I'm not in the top 25 yet. Maybe another win will do it for me. Just got your Notre Dame cheerleader right there. So, just wanted to get a game in today since there was going to be no Notre Dame game played. Oh, it was a gameplay setting. I see. Oh, I always play on normal, not easy, if there's a setting for passing. I think maybe that just adjusts the playbook, like where it's like long pass, short pass, medium pass versus looking through all the formations, which is the way I've always played these games. I like to do it. Yeah, easy screws things up. So yeah, that's going to do it. 4-1 Notre Dame. Maybe I'll be back tonight streaming with my brother. He is coming over. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get into something different. Not quite sure, but this one's going to do it for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Notre Dame victory. We got the Legends Trophy, and we'll see you next time.